Okay, morning folks. Welcome to the briefing on Friday the 30th. I just thought I'd put the overnight chart up there to show you the low pressure out to the west of us and where it's now moving. So 12 hours later, you can see it's coming across us. It's sort of centered over the middle of the country and quite intense band of rain within that. Call it a low pressure, but 1,004 this time of year. I suppose it is quite low for late July, August. There's lots of bands of rain swirling around this. We may be lucky, we may not, who knows. Still a bit of a guess, but strong winds as well. As you can see down through the channel, the isobars are quite tightly spaced there. So headline figures on the TAFs, key ones. This morning between sort of 8 and 10, wind picking up 15, gusting 30. And then the rest is tempo really, between 7 and 15 UTC, which 8 and 4 o'clock this afternoon, 6,000 meters, rain, showers and rain. And prob 30, which is isolated really, 4,000 meters rain and drizzle broken at 1,400 feet. It's also going to get windier. They're talking about 18, gusting 32. And again, for the rest of the day, showers and rain. So what they're suggesting is showers and rain. And when it does get a shower come through, it will be quite blustery. But generally, the winds are going to be, for most of the morning, up around the 30 knot mark. And that seems to be consistent with other forecasts I've seen. Winds at flying heights, not much stronger than that. So you've got 40 knots down through the channel, and centre of the country 20 knots, so we're somewhere in the middle, probably 30 to 35 knots at 2,000 feet. And that top meteo seems to suggest the same sort of thing. SatPic shows a really good sort of view of the low pressure swirling around. There's the eye of it right in there. Winds coming up from the southwest, southwest for most of the day. And there is a clearer area coming through us fairly shortly, and you can see that on the rainfall radar that there's this gap here. May or may not be able to go out and fly. We'll take a look at it, see how strong the winds are going to be and what the likely cloud base is going to be. If we can, we will. But I think it's a bit 50-50. These showers might start to come in later on this morning or early this afternoon as they come across us. And top meteo suggesting a similar sort of thing, drying out. That's 10 o'clock. And so by 1 o'clock, beginning to sort of dry out in here. The heavier parts of the rain going across the Midlands. And then drier for the afternoon. So we'll see, folks. They're forecasting cloud base getting up to 600-700 meters, so around 2,000 feet. I think in here, maybe a little bit higher. And then just isolated showers every now and again. So as I say, folks, 50-50 whether we can get out and fly. Tomorrow's picture looks, let's get back here. Looks a little bit dry, a lot less windier. But I think rain and showers building by the afternoon. That's fairly consistent with the BBC forecast as well. So a bit of a showery weekend, to be honest. Okay, if we do go flying today, no notified jet movements. I would think it's going to be on 2-3, but we'd take a look at it. And airspace wise, very, very quiet, nothing going on around us. And the only thing of note further to the west is aerobatics at Compton Abbas today between 12:30 and 1900 this evening. Okay, so don't rush and get the kit out just yet, folks. We'll see what the weather does, and we'll make a decision a little bit later. Fingers crossed we might be able to get something out of it. Okay, fairly short, fairly brief, but just looking for hopefully a weather window, and maybe see you out there.